of nowhere, he pulled a knife. My life literally just flashed before my eyes.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Irene Abba and you're welcome. If you are new here, you're also welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, you're already at Uji, you know that. Today we are going to be talking about one of the scariest days of my life. So on this beautiful day, I was going to work. I went to work successfully, and that day was my birthday, and I was supposed to meet with him, hang out a bit before I get back home. So hung out, had fun, and then I started coming back home. So guys, I stopped that because if you are familiar with the whole Nigerian transport system, if you are not mobile, that means you don't have your own car, you have to use public transport, and most times you have to take, say, 2 or 3 drops of whatever vehicle you're using, cab, keke, that's tricycle, or anything of such. Now I got down from one of the drops and then I entered keke. Now guys, this is why you should listen to the Holy Spirit whenever he speaks to you. You know that inner voice, you know that thing that if you are not conversant with how the Holy Spirit speaks to you, you know that inner witness, that inner voice that is very still, that speaks to you. Let's say you're about to do something wrong, it tells you don't do it. Yeah, that very sweet voice told me that evening, get down from the keke and just buy something random. I can't remember what it was, but I specifically heard come down and get, let's say, fruits, for example. Let's get fruits. Now I was calculating, I need to get home because I don't like to be out when it is dark. Call me whatever, it is not advisable to be out of your house when it is super late. So I wanted to get home before it becomes very late. Now I did not come down from the tricycle. I kept going. Were 3 ladies at the back, and then we got to a stop, and then this guy waved at the keke, and the keke guy, obviously he saw a customer, a passenger or something, and he picked up the guy. Now mind you, that day I was really tired. I was on my period. I was not even seeing clearly to begin with. Oh my god. Now we kept going, and then we got to a particular point along the road. Now that place is usually, so mind you, the time I was getting home was 6:30. Not that it was particularly super dark, but for some reason that place is usually like deserted around that area, around that time. Now the guy said he was stopping at a different place. He now said he wanted to drop. Now if somebody wants to drop, you're not going to tell the person, oh, I can't drop you here, I have to drop you in front. It's not going to be possible. Now this guy dropped and out of nowhere he pulled a knife. Now oh my goodness, he pulled a knife on me, guys. Not just on me, on all of us that were at the back seats. We're all ladies. Now mind you, I was tired, sleepy, and all that I was thinking about was how I would get to my house safely, get into my room, pull my clothes, have my bath, and sleep. My head was down, and the next thing, I rose my head up and I looked to the side and I saw this guy with a knife. No jokes, look, that knife was sharp. When I mean it was sharp, it was. Now here is the thing, somebody will say, why didn't the keke guy or the driver try to maneuver and get away from the guy? Mind you, this guy held onto the hand of the lady that was sitting by the side. I was in the middle, and then another person was on my side. He held on to her and asked her to bring her belongings. Now if I'm just thinking, I don't know what would have happened if the guy tried to move best believe that guy will use that knife on that lady. Look, I did not even argue. Like, I did not argue one bit. I just carried my bag and gave it to the guy. Everybody behind just handed over their bags and everything to the guy, and he absconded. Like, he ran into that place. Around evening, that place is usually like activities don't really happen there anymore. So now we left, and immediately I started panicking. Look, my life literally just flashed before my eyes. So I did not know what to do. My phone was in my bag, my monies were in my bag, my power bank, my ID card was in my bag. What else? Remember I said I was on my period. My pad was inside my bag. Bro. Look, I had to ask the driver to stop somewhere. My ATM cards were inside my bag also. I had to stop somewhere. I used somebody's phone. I called up my sweetheart and asked him to send me details on how to block my debit cards, like, you know, all that stuff, Shasha, how to just block it, and so that they won't have access to my phone, my information, and all that. Mind you guys, my key was inside that bag. The key to my house, the key to my gate was inside that bag. So when I got to the junction, I took a bike to my house, and then I started knocking. Luckily, my neighbors were awake. They opened the door for me, and I got into the house. Now, how do I get into my apartment? Another story altogether. They had to call somebody for me to spoil my door before I could get into the house. And eventually, the next day, I think they repaired my locks. So guys, what is the moral lesson of this story? 1, listen to the Holy Spirit. 2, don't stay. Okay. 3, be safe out there. Like, whenever you are going out per time, let somebody know where you are going to. Make sure you pray every day before you leave your house. Anoint yourself. Make sure your conscience is void of offense towards God and towards man, because as it is vibes and the grace of God that we are living on. And please be security conscious. Take care of yourself. Don't sneak out of the house, teenagers, and then you don't tell anybody where you are going to. Don't put your family through that heartache. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Please subscribe to my channel, like, share, and in the comment section tell me one of the scariest encounters you've had in recent times or any time of your life. Yeah, I'm looking forward to reading your comments, and thank you very much. Bye guys.